Hey guys, so this video is just a quick update. If you saw my last video, I showed you guys how I used this iridescent filler paper from Dollar Tree to make this kind of like faux iridescent acetate, and it's pretty sturdy, pretty thick because I laminated it, right? So I'll link that video in the description box below. If you haven't gotten a chance to see it, you can see how I demo how I do it. And I did say I would come back and let you guys know if I could cut through it and score it and it would work out. So it actually it worked out really well. I used a paper trimmer, and what I was worried of was that it would come apart. So I have my usual light off just because I didn't want this to shine too much for you guys. But I was worried it would split apart, right? Usually when you laminate paper, it splits apart. But this, I was able to cut. I was able to score it. So this is the little folder that I made. It scored really well. But somebody commented on the video that you could probably emboss it. So I tried that, and it worked really well. Let me get some white cardstock out. Look how pretty, you guys. Sorry for the glare because it is iridescent, so it embossed really perfectly, like no issues. You can die cut through it. This is a stitched Memorydex bottom die that I use, and then I used regular dies, and it worked really well. Even these intricate little pieces, like it didn't mess up. I cut out some of these bag toppers. How cute would that be? Just a little iridescent bag topper. You could decorate the front and it would be really cute. I did cut out a stitched tag shape, so this is fun. And I tried punching through it with punches. It was a little difficult, but it actually did punch through. On the heart, it wasn't a little clean, the one I tried, and the butterfly ones actually punched through nicely. So you can score this, you can die cut it. I'm gonna play around with it. And there's so many Memorydex challenges happening right now, so I think this one I'm gonna try. I might either back it with white cardstock, glitter cardstock. I like how it looks on the white. It has that like super pink purple look. But I'm also gonna try maybe with an extra piece like this. Maybe I'll try to make a shaker out of it. I don't know how it's going to work because the glue is going to show, right? The foam tape or whatever. But I'm going to play around and see. Maybe I can make a Memorydex shaker out of that. And then this was my intention. This was the project I had seen. I found the YouTube channel. She is called Paper Milkshake. And I believe she's in Australia. And she had shared a project she did. So this is totally inspired by her video. So go and check it out. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below. She shows how she packaged embellishments using this iridescent acetate, which was what prompted me to look online. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can make this myself, right? And I did the same thing she did. I used that Dollar Tree Chanel fluffy yarn. But I actually, in my stash, found like some really pretty iridescent ribbon. And I think I like how this will look better. So I'm going to string that through and see how it looks tied. I think I like this much better. I was just trying to use up this yarn that now I have too much of, right? So just some of my charms. You guys have seen these in the past. This was some BB Craft beads that I had gotten. And I made some cute sweets themed charms out of them. So this is the ribbon. And I also used my crocodile to put a grommet there, and it worked out really nicely. So this is how it looks. It's super shiny. I don't have a sewing machine, but I know you can sew over this and it should take fine. So what I did instead, because I don't have a sewing machine, I just made this really pretty sequin mix with all iridescent colors, and I clipped it to the front page with a little altered paper clip, bow paper clip, so that the front looks like a shaker because it has all those fun bits floating around. I put a lot of pretty pieces in here. Really fun mix. But anyway, this is going to get packaged up with goodies for friend mail, or maybe if I join a challenge. But really for me, what I was thinking of was a way to package my resin pieces, my resin embellishments. You guys know, if you follow my channel, that I make tons of resin bows, and I love making the bows. So these came out super iridescent. I just decided, let me make some iridescent ones to go in this project. And if you guys want to see how I make those, let me know. But there's tons of videos out there. Look, super shiny and really saturated. What I do, you guys, I know a lot of people put the resin in the mold and then mix the glitter in with a toothpick or something. I don't do that. I completely saturate my resin before I pour it. So that's neither here nor there, but I was showing some resin pieces. So I did put some resin pieces in a little baggie here and taped it with some iridescent tape I had in my stash. And then this big bow, I just popped up on a glue dot and stuck it right to the folder. That's actually a cute idea, and I think I like how that looks. So I may do some big pieces on another one, just foam dot. And then I made a little pocket here with some double-sided tape, and I tucked in a few Daiso iridescent stickers there, and I figured whoever I'm sending this to, I can like tuck some of these die cut pieces in there for them, so they could just have a bunch of pieces, right? Cutouts. I'm sure I'll stuff some more goodies in here, but I just wanted to show you guys how cute that looks all packaged up. And then I had some iridescent trim from Daiso, so I hot glued that on. It didn't melt the acetate at all. So fun project. And again, I think I'm gonna probably switch it to this ribbon just because I like that iridescent edge on that ribbon. And maybe I'll put some eyelash trim and for the two pieces. We'll see. But I just wanted to show you a project I'm working on. And oh, and this was one of the die cut stitch tags. I just put some of that yarn because now I have too much of that yarn I have to get rid of. And some pretty eyelash trim and some iridescent. I have tons of iridescent ribbon. So I figured if I do send this out in to a giveaway or something, I will, or Happy Mail, tuck it in. I might make another one like this. I'm going to actually make a few, but I may do a little subby giveaway with something like this once I've finished die cutting and figuring out how to package it. But yeah, just a little project share and update on how well this full acetate works. So I'm going to be messing with that for a while. I may do another project share, and I'll definitely show how the Memory Decks card turns out, because there's like 3 or 4 Memory Decks challenges that I've joined. So I'll be working on Memory Decks this weekend. Anyway, let me know if you guys tried it or if you have any tips or tricks on how to get this to work. Definitely interested in hearing your feedback. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.